Open my first drawing if you haven't done so already. Let's add some dimensions to test them out. They won't be displayed exactly as we would want them, but they'll be enough so that you can see how they work. Let's zoom out a little bit using the wheel mouse. And let's first erase that little extra circle. Click on it, hit the delete key. Zoom back in a bit. Select the linear dimension tool from the annotation panel. Click on the intersection point of the two lines in the corner. Move your cursor down to the intersection point of these two lines. Now drag your cursor up and you can see the dimension. Pretty simple. It doesn't look pretty at this stage, but it serves its purpose of telling you the dimension at the location. Let's do some more. You may want to just watch at this point and do it yourself after. If you place a dimension where you didn't want it, you can always erase it using the erase tool. Like this. Now for the correct ones. Pause the video and add your dimensions. Remember, once you've done adding the dimensions, use the Save As to save this drawing as my first dimension. We'll be using it later on. Save As. Dimension. Enter. Experiment with using the zoom scroll button just to zoom in on different areas, just to practice them. It doesn't really matter where you zoom in, just get comfortable with moving it. I'm going to zoom in near the circle, then I'm going to quickly zoom out again. I'm going to zoom in near the rectangle. A quick way of filling the screen with what you've drawn so far is to use what's called Zoom Extents. We talked about this briefly before. The easiest way to use that is to double-click on the wheel mouse. If you don't have a wheel mouse, you can go over to the navigation bar and pick on Zoom Extents at that location. But let's move our cursor to the middle and double-click on your scroll wheel. It fills the screen with your drawing. Save your drawing before continuing.